My name is Kristie McNair, and this is my final reflection for edm310. I am so happy that I survived this semester because the first night of class, I left terrified. I thought that edm310 was going to eat me alive. But I am happy to say that I survived, and not only did I survive, but I learned so much, not just about technology, but about the kind of teacher that I want to be. The first thing that edm310 taught me about was technology. We have learned so many different types of technology in this class that I had never even considered using in a classroom before. We learned blogging, which I would have never dreamed an elementary teacher would use, and I now realize can be such an important tool for a teacher. We learned about podcasting and Skyping and things like using Twitter and Facebook and Delicious as resources for teaching. And, before edm310, I had no idea that those resources were out there for teachers. Another thing that I learned with edm310 is time management. The very first week of class, Dr. Strange stressed that we would be spending at least 9 hours a week on this class. And of course, I was one of the ones that very first night that raised my hand and said I thought that 9 hours was excessive. However, I quickly learned in edm310 that 9 hours was kind. I spent way more than 9 hours a week most weeks. And for me, who is a horrible procrastinator, I learned how to budget my time throughout the week. By mid-quarter, I had really gotten to pace myself. I set goals for myself. I would try to have all my comments done by Tuesday, my projects done by Friday, and there were still many Sunday nights that I blogged. But I did learn to manage my time better throughout the semester, and I'm thankful to this class for that reason. Something else that edm310 taught me was to appreciate group work and collaborative work. I hate group projects. I have never liked them. I much more would rather rely on my own self to turn my work in than have to collaborate with a group. However, this semester in edm310, my group has been amazing. I have loved working with my group, and I am really proud of the work we did. I think we did an excellent job. Everybody brought something to the table, and it has completely changed the way I view group work. Now I think I can go into a school and not be so hesitant about collaborating with my fellow teachers. The final thing I think edm310 has taught me this semester is confidence. I was not a computer person before this class. I was always one of those people that said, I'm not good at computers, I don't do computers. But Dr. Strange and the lab assistants have really taught me that I can do anything with technology. I just have to be willing to learn it. I have to be willing to make mistakes, take time, and just keep doing it until I get it right. There were all kinds of things that we started out with, like the movies and the podcasts. I just sat there and looked at it. I would Google it. I would use the Facebook, and thank God for the lab assistants. But I figured it out. And so I can say now that I definitely have the confidence that whatever technology I need to use for my classroom, I can figure it out. And edm310 has helped me with that so much. Things that I will use from edm310 in my own classroom, I will definitely do a class blog. I cannot wait for that. I don't even care what grade I teach. If it's kindergarten, if it's 5th grade, I'll have a class blog, and I hope that my administration and my parents in my class will support that because it is an incredible tool. I'll definitely use the things we learn like podcasting and Skyping and all those other neat technology tools that you can use to reach classrooms around the world. Another really important thing I think I'll take from edm310 and use is my personal learning network. I had no idea that there were so many amazing teachers out there who put their thoughts out there for us to read and learn from. And I'm thankful for my personal learning network because it's going to give me a really great example of how to model my own classroom. And when situations arise, I can go to it and really find good advice, sound advice from people who have already done it, and as well as keep me updated on the latest technology. So The last thing I think that I will take away and use from EDM310 is the importance of being a lifelong learner. I was definitely of the mindset of the Birkbeck education before this class. And Dr. Strange has taught us very well by example how not to be a Birkbeck educator. This class has made me think and has definitely challenged me more than any class I've taken in my college career. And it has taught me that not only do I want to be a lifelong learner, to model that for my own students, but there's just so much out there for teachers to learn. There are so many important things that we need to learn and to keep up with. And so I think that EDM310 has definitely set me at least on a path toward becoming that. Thank you.